You just put out a new note looking at the election and energy. Halima, good morning. Great to have you here.
Good morning, Frank. And as you mentioned, I mean, we are looking at a pretty stark contrast when it comes to the drill, baby, drill, defund the IRA of the Republican candidates. And we have Kamala Harris, who, as you mentioned, when she initially campaigned in the Democratic primaries, positioned herself to the left of Biden on issues like fracking, on issues like the size of the program to combat climate change. She called for a $10 trillion program, also called for a carbon tax. And her record as attorney general, she sued the Obama Interior Department in 2016 to prevent fracking off the California coastline. But it is expected that she'll probably try to stay in the Biden swim lane on energy because Pennsylvania is a must-win state for Democrats.
Okay, let's get to the state stuff in a minute. But first, I want to start off with what we know. So we know under the Biden administration, it may be surprising to some, but oil production here in the U.S., it actually climbed to a record level, 13 million barrels a day. Does that change under a Harris administration? Does that change under a Trump administration?
I mean, what I think is really important about the Biden administration is how they had to pivot when faced with inflationary concerns and, frankly, a war involving the world's largest commodity producer. You had the Biden administration coming and essentially saying, like, we are going to accelerate the energy transition, questions about the role of natural gas in the transition. And yet, when they were faced with higher energy prices, all of a sudden, the Biden administration became very focused on keeping the oil market well supplied. Like President Trump, they asked OPEC for more oil. They even asked U.S. producers to essentially put the money in the ground and produce more in terms of shale supply. And so when faced with economic realities, they pivoted. So again, I'm not expecting at this stage to have a sharp reversal of the Biden policy if it was a Harris administration. But again, we could see her highlight her climate credentials in order to win back progressives.
Okay, let's just assume she wins the Democratic nomination. It's looking like that's pretty much going to happen right now. It'll be a hotly contested election. Pennsylvania, you mentioned, is going to be a key battleground state. So let's talk about that. Let's unwind that a bit more. Her policies when it comes to oil shale, Pennsylvania, a shale-producing state, how is that going to have to change in your mind? Also, her policies previously on fracking. Is there any other state where that might, raise an eyebrow when it comes to voters?
I mean, Pennsylvania is the most important state for Democrats, because it is the must-win state. And the Biden administration earlier this year, as you know, Frank, issued a pause on LNG export permitting. And that was seen as an effort in part to, again, appeal to young voters, progressive voters that are more concerned about climate issues. But it was seemingly hurting Democrats in that all-important shale gas producing state. And so the really interesting question as she hits the campaign trail is, what is her message going to be on fracking? She certainly pivoted 4 years ago when she became vice president, when she joined the ticket. She walked back the fracking ban. But it'll be interesting to see what the conversation looks like on gas, on LNG, because, again, Pennsylvania is a very important shale gas state.